Whew, a little sweaty, and there's just one reason a music producer ever sweats, and that is like DIY upgrading their studio. New fabric has arrived, the first 4 or 5 panels already installed, no more lines, nothing to see, it just looks very, 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 very clean. So today the entire day replacing all of these and all of these blocks over here. This will, I mean, there's no way I will do it in one day, but I'll try to advance as much as possible. So today I don't want to share again how I build absorbers. I already did that in full detail. And this one was messy because I first have to take off the fabric, on again, fill it again with absorbing material, put them in place, screw them. Like, it's just annoying. I don't want to bore you. So today we'll do a simple Q&A where you guys ask me questions. I answer all about music production, and whatever you guys ask, I'll answer.
Think of the things that I'll do to you. Things that I'll do to you.
The first one is by Wesley, a friend. What does your daily work schedule look like? Whew, and how do you stay focused? I'm not really focused at all. I get easily distracted. For example, right over there, that box just arrived and that's new gear. As you know, I'm gear addicted. But yeah, I have like a to-do list, and I just put all of the tasks I have to take care of up on that list, scheduled for every day. And I just do whatever is on there, 100%. Like, that's my one rule. If I put something on that list for that day, I do it. And no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard it is to accomplish, I just do it. So basically my boss that is kicking my ass is myself putting things on the list. It's like a split personality thing. It helps. I mean, it's really hard when you can just do whatever you want and like no one forces you to do something. So you have to do it yourself somehow. Why people make fun of you and memes by drop demos. Yes, the entire internet is making fun of me. There's a meme. It's like me like this, and like in the background Fruity Loops photoshopped. It's fun. It's really fun. I don't mind it. It's good promotion for me, kind of. Well, yeah, the entire internet, the entire producer community is making fun of me. I don't mind. Like, actually, the person that made it asked me if it's fine to post it. I said yes, sure, why not? It's fun. I didn't think it would blow up that much. Like, it's like already like a meme classic within half a year. So yeah, let's see what happens next. By Crimox Official, how can we find the right playlist on Spotify to submit our music to? Just check out the playlists, and if there's music in there that fits and your music could fit in there, just like try and contact them, which got a lot harder. Like, it's really hard to get contact to private big playlists or playlists owned by companies, and a lot of private playlists that are big are getting bought by companies because it's like playlists, it's like gold, it's like printing money at the moment. So yeah, just reach out to whatever fits, or if you already have a release and some people featured it, you can actually see it in your stats and then contact them again for your next release, and this way work your way up. Not easy, it's getting harder. What's the best part about making music professionally? The gear. A lot of gear. You can like justify spending a lot of money on gear because it's work. You need it, kind of. What's the probability of me winning the giveaway? If you don't know, we are doing a huge giveaway right now. Check out my Instagram for like 5,000 euros worth of prizes. Multiple winners, I think 10 or so. And just a couple more days. So I'll link it in the description. Just go check it out. I want a MIDI keyboard. Yeah, you're too late. I was giving away one of these. Oh. But it was like picked up half an hour after I announced whoever comes first and picks it up owns it. By Kleisto Music, what to buy first? Headphones, monitors, or an interface? Headphones, monitors, interface. I would go with the monitors first, then the interface, then the headphones if you want to mix with speakers. Actually, the interface is the least important as long as you're not recording. So if it's just like outputting from your DAW to speakers or headphones, you're basically fine with just using whatever is built into your computer. Next up, by Learn Music, should I go with only one DAW? I use FL Studio or learn others too? I would say just stick to one DAW. They're basically all the same. They all use plugins. At the end, you're using the plugins and not the DAW. The DAW is just a shell that you control to make your music. All DAWs sound the same. There's no sound advantage. It's like a matter of workflow and what you're used to. So I'm used to Logic. I would never ever switch, only if Apple screws it up entirely. If you know how to use FL, stick to it. Ooh, controversial one by Hender Music. Die Nutella or Das Nutella? Like in Germany we have like multiple this like in front of words, like the Nutella. There's like die and das. I would always say Die Nutella. It's female for me. Whew, makes me hungry again. By VLT Official, do you think having a decent Instagram following is essential for producers? No, it's not. I know so many people that are making amazing songs and they play on Tomorrowland and they don't have a lot of people on Instagram. I know a lot of people that have a lot on Instagram and make shitty music and don't go anywhere with anything. So it's not really linked. It doesn't hurt. Yes, a label might check out your Instagram, but I think most, especially in electronic music, they just go by the song. If the song is good, they will sign it. They sign songs, not artists. If you make pop music, yeah, then probably your Instagram and your following is more important than the music. 10K Music is asking, I'm a bit lazy. Is it natural for a music producer to be lazy sometimes? Yes, we're all lazy. I call it always efficiency. It sounds better than I'm lazy, but we're all lazy. Everyone, every single human, that's like wired into our brains. Why do something if it doesn't matter? So we only do the things we like, we love, and if you like and love music, you won't be as lazy. If it's not your thing, then maybe you're too lazy to make something and you will never get anywhere. It's really a matter of how much you actually want this music game to just win it. How do you know if your mix is good for the mastering stage? As a beginner, it will probably never be like good, so that someone else will tell you go and master it. But if it's better than your last song, just go ahead, master it, release it, do the next one. Pastrelax is asking, from where did you learn mixing? Basically just like learning it by doing it, and I'm probably still not a classic trained mixing engineer. I couldn't mix rock, like I don't even know how to mix a band. So I just know how to make electronic music in my kind of way, and I think that's what's unique about electronic music. There's not just one way to do it, and you can't learn it anywhere really, except for teaching it yourself online by watching tutorials, reading stuff about it. So everyone has its own kind of style and way of doing things and get to a good result. Void Produce Edit is asking, if you could live anywhere, where would it be? Right here, where I am. I love it. I love the city. I love like having my friends around me. If I had to move, I would probably, maybe for the music, pick, I don't know, maybe LA. Amsterdam is really good for electronic music. London is really okay. But I'm happy, I'm fine here. Internet is connecting everyone, it doesn't matter where you live. Lucky Luke 03 is asking, do you have a residency at a club in your town? I had one like a year ago, every month. But now, due to the virus crisis, nothing. Like, there are no gigs in this entire city, in this entire country, almost in the entirety of Europe. Not a single club is open. Maxi Muzo Esterman, I hope I'm pronouncing this correct. Do you mix in a separate project, everything bounced out? Or do you mix as you make the track? I mix as I make the track. Sometimes, like a couple of months ago where I had the other computer that was too slow, I bounce it out to audio to another project just to make sure the computer can handle it. But if your computer is fast enough, I personally prefer doing it in the project, because so I can go back and change everything. If you're someone that goes back and changes everything and changes and never gets anywhere, then maybe it's better to bounce it out and like mix it in a separate project. By PR4NV, is stereo imaging helpful? How to space out tracks properly? Stereo imaging, yes, like it's an essential, like EQing, compressing, limiting, stereo imaging, like these are essentials. You need to decide if something is in the middle mono, if it's left, if it's right, if it's like wide. Like you have to make these decisions carefully. It can make or break a song. Like you have a dimension, like from left to right that you can use, but also back and forth for reverb, for example, putting things more distant in the mix. And then the up and down is basically the frequency you're using. Use it. Use the space available. It's very limited, but if you use it wisely, you will have like a transparent fat mix. So yes, definitely important. What about your span setting? Mine looks different. The block size is at 8,000. The display is not filled out, and that's it. The rest is the standard setting. What motivates you to work hard every day? I don't know. Like, it's maybe just wired into my brain. I wake up and I just want to make music and like proceed and advance in my life. So just getting somewhere and not being a failure is kind of what motivates me. But yeah, let's see how this turns out. I think that's it for today with the questions. I will now try for the rest of the day not to open up this package. I can't wait. Like my gear addiction, like my fingers are tingling, but I will wait. Tomorrow is another video. I'll show you what's inside this box. It's like probably the most amazing piece of analog gear I've ever owned. But more on that tomorrow. So definitely tune in. Check out the link in the description for the giveaway, and we'll see us tomorrow back again here in the studio. Gear Addiction Satisfaction Channel should be the new name for this channel actually.
Things that I do to